of my father. I was alone in the house. I didn't have any like, siblings of my own. So the fact that he was, talking to me, at least like for me, all I was thinking about at that time was, okay, if this is going to at least make my dad talk to me, this is going to make him treat me equally and fairly, then okay. And there was a day I had a terrible dream. And as a man of God that he is, I went to meet him. So we would pray together. And that was the night that he almost penetrated me, but it didn't happen. I think he saw how scared I was and how I was sweaty and shaky on the bed. So he said I could leave and I left. And that was when I was able to use a teacher's phone in school, and I decided to tell my mom about all that was going on. Then the next week or a few days after, she came to get me from the house. And that
Hmm.
was how I left.
How old were
And
you then?
I was about 14, 15 years old at that time.
Wow. So when you told your mom, what did she do about it?
She cried so much, and she was serving at that time. She was in a, I think she was in the northern state, so she had to come back, like she had to come down. And mind you, I don't know if I should put this out there, but he also forcefully had his way with my mom when she was 15. That was how she was pregnant. That
You
was how
raped,
she got
you raped your mom?
yes,
You were born out of
yes,
rape?
yes, out of wedlock. Yes,
Wow.
when she was just 15, she used to attend this church, and she was in the choir. So that was how he knew her, and that was how he.
Right, guys. This took me time. I think I was one of the first people to have seen this video that Very Dark Man did, and the a voice note of the young lady. Why it hurts me so much is that a couple of things make me feel so downcasted today, make me feel really, really hurt. A couple of things. One was how people reacted at first when this young lady Precious spoke and talked about maybe on the 30 seconds or 40 seconds where Very Dark Man posted it when she said, when I went into the room, he locked the door behind himself. He was at the no, he was at the back of the door, and she sat on the bed. That is a flag, right? That just raised a massive flag. And when I thought of it, all right, hold on a minute. This man is sexually assaulting his children. Then you hear some lunatics, like some mothers, who are crazy, who their head is full of shafts, who are stupidly stupid, just as Chris Okafor, the most useless beast on the planet, the most horrible. No wonder the first daughter said, first one that in very like my interview, she said, "I rather have an animal blood flowing through me than my father's blood." None of you could grasp it in. You could not get it when I wrote up, I put up a write up to say this is exactly what he's doing to the children. All of you were running like headless chicken, commenting who is making video, talking nonsense. Another thing again that make me really angry. This is how many children are crying out there, and this is how many of you who are the so-called idiots will make them swallow up what they should have said out, they should have spoken out, what they should have expressed themselves with. When victims come out, you guys want to always cover victims, not to speak out. You think it's everybody you can cover. No, it's not. The another thing that just make it for me like, really? Are the mothers who are the idiot, the 99.9 people that committed stupidly. You should have waited. You can't be running. What did they even say? Until it's proven guilty. The child did not say that. Why? You guys can't read the fine lines. This is how your children comes to you. Just to give you a sign, you cut them short and they won't speak up. Children of these days, once you cut them short, they lock up. What did you want them to say, darling? No, forget it. They won't speak anymore. That's how I went to take Osemo Diame, the adopted son that I have today. You guys didn't understand the trauma that boy went through. You don't get it, most of you women. You useless women that is not fit to be a mother. You come here to talk nonsense. That is why sometimes I just want to like, but I can't. When a child is screaming for help, when a child is seeking for validation, attention, you guys don't understand what they're going through or what they've been through. And you mothers, so-called mothers, who will walk away and leave your children with any man, I hope this teach you lessons. No matter what it is, eat with your children. Never you walk away with your children, without your children. Leave that child for any man. Not all men are the same. Not all men will do this nonsense. But there are majority of them. How will you know them? You can't know them until it happens to you. Will you allow it to happen to you before you respond? The answer is no. Prevention is better than cure. Chris, according to the scripture, they should tie a log of whatever in his name and put him inside the river. Let him flow away. When I said it before, people say, "Oh, you can't judge man of God." Who is a man of God that you guys know? All these ones that have put a Christmas tree like Shirai in their churches, preaching today Christ died and rose for us. Heathens, wicked and wicked evil people out there who cannot read the fine lines, who their brain is screwed. Shameless people everywhere. Now I want to say this to Chris. You see what has happened to your daughter? Men like Chris, while he was going for all these DNA tests, let me tell you guys the secret. The secret is this. He wanted to flush away the DNA, the blood that is connecting him and his children, because he has done all this atrocity. So he's thinking, he knew he's going to come out one day. He knew. He knew this whole thing is going to blow out of proportion. He knew. So he's looking for DNA, a place that will wipe it off, a place that will read inconsistency, a place that will say, oh, it's 95.99, it's 90, but he could not find any because they are his blood, flesh and blood. Imagine a mother, you first entry the mother, and a child was bettered. And now you want to do the same to the child because the eye you're using seeing the mother, obviously the same eye you're using to look at the daughter. You are from the pit of hell. And all of you is allowing this man to lay hands on you. You are the same as him if you're still standing in that church. I don't know the miracle you are looking for. Go and work. There is no man after fall from heaven. Go and work and stop looking for miracle. God knows how many people this man has damaged their wombs. God knows how many people this man has damaged their mental health. God knows how many children, how many people this man has put under 6 feet. Chris, read my lips. You are a beast. You are a monster. I don't know why things like this. I don't get to stand in front of people like this. Let me give you what you will not believe a woman would do it to you. Chris, you are as wicked, You are as wicked than Oh my God, yes. You are wicked. A 40-year-old child. You are a pedophile. I don't know why you're still walking on the streets. I don't know what is wrong with the police authority. I don't know what is wrong with the lawmakers in Nigeria. I don't know. In abroad, only the first video alone, only Doris' confession alone should have put this man behind the bars. Let me tell you guys. You see this little girl who is talking. She's exactly my daughter's age mate. 20 years old. 20 years old. Is already suffering a trauma of her own biological father. She said she's been seeking for validation all her life, thinking her dad will protect her. But she never knew that her dad is a monster. Her dad is a beast. Her dad is wickedly wicked. Her dad should be on a death row. I'm telling you guys, from the fiber, from everything that concerns my being, Chris, you will rot in hell. Chris, you will rot in hell. I don't know people who are attaching pastor to his name. You guys should stop that word. He's not a pastor. He's a monster. He's a sheep on wolf clothing. He's a wolf. Now I want to say this to you all. Did you guys hear how this girl, this young lady, is expressing all what happened without even stuttering? She's saying it exactly how it is. And you have the audacity, your solicitor, your stupid lawyer. His career is dead on arrival. Do you know why? A good lawyer will advise his client and say, don't go there. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. That's a good lawyer. If you can lie to your lawyer that cannot puzzle one or two things together, or that did not go and watch or listen to videos before putting up his fingers to type or to email or a pen and paper to write, is not a lawyer. Imagine this kind of a lawyer now knows that his client buys somebody. He can even cover up for another person to take the blame. Lawyer, look at me. Whatever your name is called, with your face, like mushroom. Let me tell you one thing. If you've been covering any cases, this one has come to an end for you. I urge you right now to go and ask God for forgiveness and mercy. For those who you have judged against, you know that they were right. Because you're not fit and worth to be a lawyer. You've already tarnished your reputation already. Without no fear, without no remorse, without not even thinking. You're coming to put up words, a statement. Very dark man, I'm so super proud of you. I thank God for my life. And I'll continue to thank God for the grace of God upon my life. I will not take it for granted. Because my instincts, my brain, my head, I use it to walk. I use it to calculate. I don't use my backside to think like so many of you. Very dark man. Please, I know you'll fight this till the end. I trust you on this one. In every other thing, I've trusted you. In this, I know you won't let me down. Many mothers, single mothers, you ask a very vital question. There was a question you asked. You say, how should she be paying her school fees? And she says, her mother. I am a single mother. A very proud one. I did it myself. And I'm still doing it. But you see, my gold, my precious, I will not let even a fly. Once she cough, as close as I am to her, I ask into every details. I want to say this to you. Many women out there cannot be like me, can never be like me, and I cannot be like them. But I want to say this to you. This is what many women out there are going through. They are no longer with their father, baby fathers. Guess what they do? They are with other women now that they look after their children and all that. But when their particular child comes for school fees or anything, they want to take advantage of their mothers. Because they're not with their mothers anymore, they want to punish the children. It's common between the Nigerian men out there. Very common between them. Then tomorrow, when things are going well for the children, they want to come and take the glory. Just like Ashake yesterday. I'm going to post the video. He got an award and things like that. Things went well for him. The mother was standing there. Apparently, he's bearing his mother's side name. Any father that gives well, that does well, he will enjoy the fruit of his labor. But if you don't do well, you will suffer the consequences. It takes the grace of God these days to see a good fathers. Many women have been abused, most especially the men, all these fathers who just cannot zip their trousers. 1 year, 2 year, 3, 4, 5 year, everywhere. I want to say to you, very dark man, because of this guest case, so that other people will be liberated, just like I told Doris yesterday on the video I did. It's our time not to cover up anything. That is why Nigeria is the way it is today. Covering up to damage others. They don't care who they damage, but as long as they've done it, they want to cover up. No more covering up. I want to use this opportunity to say to you, very dark man, my heart is aching. You guys see why some of us who are single mothers don't even want to get married. Sometimes, most of us, do you know why? Because of all this nuisance, useless men who can hardly zip their trouser because you don't know who to leave your child for. Because when anything happens, they'll say, "Now your husband and you're picking, you have to put her for jail." God of thunder, strike you all men that does this to girls' children. Look at it, 14 years old. My daughter at the age of 14, sometimes I was still bathing her. How? Yes, sometimes when she baths, I say, "Hey, come, you didn't scrub your back. Hey, come, let me wash your hair." The time I'm washing her hair, I still want. That is a mother. I'm a mother hen that want to protect her child, that want to look after her child. Then here goes 12 years old, 14, 13, 15 years old. They're still barely babies. My own is proper baby. Yes, 20 years old. Then, Chris, this is your end. It shall not be well with you. I know they are your children, but you are not the giver of their lives. Now, she mentions something about the mother. I want to applaud the mother for one thing. Celia, why? Me, my child calls me and say, "Hey, I'm running." You know the kind of run I'm running? I'm not running like running. I pick race. I'm there before the car even says start. I'm there already. That is another thing I congratulate the mother for. It took the child away. And another thing I want to appreciate the child. She has the mother's number in her head or somewhere. If you're a mother, you're watching this, listen to this. When my adopted son comes out to talk, you guys will run. That's how he contacted me. My number sleeps in his head and wake up in his head. He doesn't have any other number in his head like that. But you see, my phone number is in his brain. I want to say this to you all. I want to speak to you all, mothers, who don't let your children speak, who are not close to your children, but you are rather close to the man between balls on their legs over your children, and you don't listen to them. I feel sorry for you all. I feel sorry for you all. And also, I want to use this opportunity to say to you all, those of you who are false and fake prophets that call yourself, God did not call you. Bible says I should tell you, you're all dumb dogs. That's what the Bible says I should tell you. You are dumb dogs. You can beg for nothing. But one day, your cup will full. And Chris Okafor, your cup has filled up to the end. My brother, very dark man, just announced to you that this will carry international news, just the way abroad does it. The king's son, brother, their blood brother, younger brother. What happened in 80s? A girl came out to say, King brother will join as well. They touch him in her waist. They now kiss her. They now touch her. They demoted him. Strip him of everything. He's not even found guilty yet, but they strip him of. It's only in Nigeria. No matter. This time, nobody will escape. Nobody. If you are found guilty, nobody will escape the wrath of God. You are protecting your own child, protecting yourself, but you are opening your eyes to destroy another. It shall not be well with you. Chris Okafor, you are done. You are a useless and hopeless. And those of you who can't and touch not my anointed, God punish you because you don't know you're anointed. Who is your anointed? A coward. A coward. I told you guys, in my family, I have almost 9 apostles, pastor, whatever. Yeah? The same thing I'm telling Chris now. That one, if anyone, I pray don't happen. So don't think that, favorism. I don't do favorism. You see my child? She does anything, I call her out. I don't do favorism. And there is no miracle anywhere on the floor. Go and work. Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. A man should work from the sweat of his eyebrows. Go and work. And you youths, go take yourself and go to church. You are working hard, earn money, and come and be given to these stupid, useless people who call themselves pastor that cannot even see even a fly, a mosquito. They cannot even heal. Talk less of you. Go and work. Go and get something doing. All today, you see all of them in shrine, then they come to church and start lay. Bible say lay hand suddenly on no man. All now to they slap now for head. When they use now brain to take think. I'm just watching some few pastors. If your case fall out, you are finished. Stupid.